Normally here on this channel, we talk about how to get started with real estate investing, how to achieve your financial freedom in just 3 to 5 years, and how to find great real estate deals. But this video is not one of them. I talk to in between about 20 and 30 beginner real estate investors, and they're always asking me the same questions. How do I find great lending? How do I find great real estate deals, etc.? In my opinion, this is the biggest mistake a real estate investor can make, specifically beginner real estate investors, and you can avoid it just by watching this video. If you know of other people that are beginning their real estate investing journey, go ahead and send over this video to them so they can watch it and they can avoid this mistake that could potentially cost them tens of thousands of dollars. For the other beginner real estate investors that you don't know, go ahead and hit that like button for me, turn it blue. It really does help out the channel. It helps push this video out to more people, and it can help them avoid this mistake as well. While you're down there hitting that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below as well, and click the bell so you get notified when I upload a new YouTube video, helping you achieve your financial freedom through real estate. I'm going to show you how to avoid this mistake, but first, you need to know what that mistake is. This mistake isn't knowing about how to find good properties, how to find the best lending, etc. No, this mistake is all about not knowing how to run your numbers. Imagine for a second that you're buying a piece of property and you thinking it's going to be cash flowing $300 a month. Well, in reality, it's actually going to be losing $300 a month. Okay, now you're losing $300 a month. Now I'm just gonna sell it because I didn't know my numbers, etc. Well, wrong. Because you didn't know your numbers, you thought this property was worth $150,000 whenever you bought it for $100,000, but it's actually worth $80,000. Well, now you can't sell it because you'd be in the hole $20,000. But you're keeping it, so you're losing $300 a month. What do you do at that point? I don't want you to be in that situation. So after analyzing thousands and thousands of properties, I want to show you how you can keep from making one of the biggest mistakes a real estate investor can make. I'm gonna hop into my computer right now and I'm gonna show you some things. So we're in my computer. This PDF is something I create for all the properties I want to run analysis on. It gives me the cash flow, as you can see right here. It's gonna be a negative $153 in cash flow, so it's probably not something I want to move forward with, but we'll see. It gives me the purchase price on how much the property is being asked, like how much money that the sellers want to sell the property for. ARV, after repair value. This is the value that the property is going to be worth after you repair it. It also tells me the cash needed, my cash on cash return, etc. And then I'm gonna scroll down here because there's also some things I wanna show you. This PDF that I created also gives me a year one, my returns and ratios right here. It tells me my cash on cash return, return on equity, return on investment. So 69.6% return on my investment in year one. We're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper into this. But you can see all the different things that I put into this analysis that are great to know. Now I'm gonna scroll down just a little bit more because I also wanna show you something down here. Year one cash flow tells me the gross rent, what I can be getting for rent with this property. It gives me operating expenses right here, NOI, my net operating income, loan payments, how much my mortgage is going to be, and then it gives me the cash flow. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. It's going to be property taxes, all the different things that go into owning a investment property. Again, I'm going to scroll down. Not only do I give me a year one projection, I do a year two, year 3, year 5, 10, 20, and 30 year projection. So why am I getting a 69.6% return on my investment? Well, that is because if I scroll down, I'm gonna keep scrolling down because I still don't see it right here. This equity, it says I have $86,000 worth of equity. You got some selling costs, sales proceeds, etc. The cash flow that you did get, how much cash that you invested. Out of this, you're gonna be getting a $29,000 in pure profit. Now this is obviously when you get if you sell it in 1 year, and these are going to be the proceeds after that. And if I scroll down here, it's going to tell me a return on investment. First year, 69.6%, second year, 87.2%, and so on and so forth. Knowing all this information, it will keep me from making the biggest mistake a real estate investor can make. This is going to give me a good understanding on if I want to pursue this property or not. I want to help you avoid this mistake. So since I know you're probably working a 9 to 5, you're probably raising a family, and overall you don't have enough time to put in the detail that you need to know all this information, I want to personally run the numbers for you so you aren't making the mistake of not knowing your numbers numbers, you can send me as many properties as you want to. It's unlimited. I personally know of people that thought they knew how to run the numbers, and whenever they went to put a tenant inside the property, they weren't getting the cash flow that they thought they were gonna get. That could have been avoided if they would have just came to me and told me that they didn't know how to run the numbers, and I would have ran the numbers for them. If you don't have the time to run numbers on the properties, if you don't know how to run the numbers on properties, let me do all that heavy lifting for you. Down below this video, there's gonna be a link where you can start sending me properties, the property addresses. That's all you're gonna need to do. It's super easy. Once you send me the property's address, I'm gonna send you a report just like I showed you in my computer behind me, and I'll send you that report back to you no later than 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Of course, this isn't for free, but would you rather spend $47 a month on a piece of software where you still had to run the numbers yourself and you still had doubt that maybe you did something wrong? Or would you rather partner with an actual person who has spent time analyzing thousands and thousands of properties, who will personally run the numbers for you so you don't have any doubt in your mind on whether or not you should buy the property or not? If that's you, there's gonna be a link in that description down below this video. Go ahead and click on that link and you'll start being able to send me property addresses and I can send you that report. There's also gonna be a video popping up on your screen somewhere right in here where I show you how you can get started investing in real estate for as little as $3,000, sometimes even less than that. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and click on that video. Until the next video, I'm out. See ya.